Dave Aranda is unique, and of course we're going to get into that a lot later.
And we are underway.
Have to be careful and slide when you need to.
Going to keep it on the ground early with Abe Smith. Chapin, first throw of the game, complete to Smith, has room out past the 35 for Smith. Ebner split wide left. Chapin looking up top, he's looking for Ebner. Ebner's open, he has it, touchdown Bears!
Forced into that by Treston Ebner, splitting out wide. Baylor decides to go and empty again. They split Ebner out there like that. I'm guessing they're not going to leave Colin Schooler in man-to-man coverage.
And here is Roderick Thompson with some room up the middle, spinning out of a tackle and out past the 40-yard line. Ball's down. Baylor says they have it. Great field position for Blake Chapin and company. Keeping it on the ground here with Smith.
For Baylor, got to contain Donovan Smith.
Again, looking for Ebner, has the matchup he wants. 92 yards for Ebner so far. Here's Smith, and
huge loss.
Ebner back in the game, flares out to the left. Chapin looking. Ebner again, moving out of the backfield, pass complete.
The rain's not coming down.
This one from 28 yards out.
Well, there's certainly something that they saw in the way that Texas Tech was playing their defense, forcing that matchup against Schooler earlier, but then you could see
Red Raiders, after that turnover, not going anywhere for once. Flags flying, swinging it out to Taj Brooks.
Offside, defense.
Second and 8. Smith to the air,
delivering a strike.
Keeping it on the ground, bounces off.
That running back combination, Thompson and Brooks, can be deadly.
And Ezukama can run the ball as well, spins out a tackle, breaks another one. It's his 10th carry of the season. This time, he would love nothing more than to see his offense find the end zone here, keeping it on the ground. It dates back almost 20 years. Second and 7, Smith to the air, going left side in the end zone. Drive here for Texas Tech. Third and 7, Smith under pressure, can't escape. Jonathan Garibay. The field goal attempt is good.
That was just kind of out of left field, huh?
Trey Wolf kicking off to Treston Ebner. Ebner has had himself quite a game so far. Fields it at the 5 and then out to the 20 enviable position for the coaching staff here at Baylor to have two quality quarterbacks like this. Pistol formation. Tech, Utah State. Chapin flushed out of the pocket here. He can run.
In Keith Patterson as a defensive coordinator, you just hear it from those guys when they talk about him. They just love playing for him. He's really done well.
Oh, ball's down. Little jet sweep action here to Geiger. Geiger, quarterback, you mentioned the size, 6'5", 230. They're going to keep it on the ground here with Brooks. Xavier White checking in at running back for Tech, and here's White, breaks a tackle.
Pick up some good yardage.
And a first Brooks in at running back. White in motion. Going to keep it on the ground this season. Second and 7. For Donovan Smith. Looking to the right side. He's going to pull it down for a minute.
Kind of fastball out there. Just get it on your man. Would have had a great game.
Austin McNamara, his first punt of the ball game for
50 total yards.
Bears keeping it on the ground. 1,200 yards later, 6th leading rusher in the country. Chapin nearly picked off for Blake Chapin and this Baylor offense. Quick pass, Ebner. This is Abe Smith running into a wall.
Coming over from the linebacker spot.
Chapin to throw a little bit behind.
Cover him. He does a nice job extending his hands to make nice clean catches.
Chapin with time. Baylor this season, that's the 8th fewest in FBS. All kinds of time. Good protection here for Chapin. Lets it go. 3rd and 13. Chapin again. Good time. Pass complete. This is Ebner again. Breaks a tackle. Ebner into the backfield out of the pistol.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense.
Ebner remains in a running down. Going to run the option here. Chapin for him. 3rd and 21.
Spoke to him.
Indeed. Again, dumping it off to his running back, who does his best to try to get back.
Come out of a hole like that.
Isaac Power on to punt for Baylor. Fry deep again after he mishandled that punt. And he's dealing with Donovan Smith, his son, who's the starting quarterback for Tech. And under pressure right now from this Baylor defense.
Be on the same staff watching his son perform.
Keeping it on the ground here are the Red Raiders. 3rd and 2. Smith just going to pull it and run after the flag.
Offside. Defenses.
Fresh set of downs here for Texas.
Called once or twice, but generally it's always the focus is on the tackle.
Of Baylor. As a result of there being fouls by both teams, the fouls will offset and will replay first down.
Secondary, see if Texas Tech's going to be able to take advantage of that.
Another jet sweep, 6 different ball carriers so far. Smith to the air, blitz coming, ball's down. Baylor recovers.
Receiver that's lined up over the player that's blitzing, the quarterback needs to know.
Here's Smith again, straight up the middle.
Toughest guy in the team, you can see it right there.
And here he is again. You know what, we need a guy who can put his foot in the ground and go. Trying to do just that. Abe Smith remains in the game. Here is Smith, head down and in.
Filling quickly enough from that second level, he's able to power his way in. Call that toting that rock. Keep feeding him.
Did a pretty good job.
Smith has to know that if that's not going to get blocked up, he's got to get rid of that ball right away and try and hit the receiver.
Here's Geiger.
In the slot. Coming into this week that they'd have those opportunities.
Smith swings it out to his running back, Taj Brooks. 2nd and 3 for Texas Tech. Here's Brooks, a little stutter step. Going to keep it on the ground again on 3rd down, and Brooks picks up the first.
Right up the middle, see when they're going to take that shot with the play action.
Smith going to the air, just his 5th pass in the game. Double coverage, Xavier White. In at running back, Smith rolling to his left, rolling to his right rather, throws back to his left. Last year, 3rd and 9. Going up top, again in double coverage, going up Texas Tech. 1st and goal from the 10, keeping it on the ground, head down and into the end zone. So Taj Brooks ruled down at the 1-yard line. Going to be 2nd and goal for Texas Tech. Here's Brooks, and this time, no doubt. Garvey on for the extra point. A look at an animated Sonny Cumbie, the interim head coach. Going to remain on this staff as the offensive coordinator. He is Texas Tech to the core. And here is Ebner.
But he said it's really slowed down for him.
Keeping it on the ground.
In West Texas, in the oil industry. And he uses that.
Abe Smith at Baylor. One of the student sections in the country. Bears keep it on the ground. Booming punt drives Fry back to the 15.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team.
A lot of work to do with just 30 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like they'll be content to let that run down here as they...
Really tremendous job by Dave Aranda and his staff with what they've done this year.
And the ball over Geiger's head and through the end zone.
Donovan Smith.
Taj Brooks. Is Xavier White out of the backfield. That one complete. It's Geiger. Geiger makes a couple of people miss.
Called back.
Unnecessary roughness. Offense.
Let's go get it here on 2nd and 15. And Smith just tossing. Now looking at 3rd and 15. Pressure coming on Smith. He shakes it off. He's going to use his feet.
It kept Donovan Smith from picking up that first down.
Here's Garbe. Or McNamara, rather. 10 wins here in Waco.
And he mentioned that that's something that Chapin just does naturally.
On this level, Ebner.
To leave it empty, but they've got Rashad Williams covering him now, not School. You get big gain there.
On the ground on 2nd and 5, more than enough.
The toughest guy in the team, you can see that toughness on display.
First down from the 41, Chapin hit. Little jet sweep action to Drew Estrada. Estrada in motion, working out of the slot over the middle, looking for Estrada.
Able to make that catch, had a big catch from Chapin in the game against Kansas State a week ago.
Type in their skill set and in the way that they throw the football. Here, Thornton just 2 catches in the ball game for 14 yards, and there he is there. Chapin in his first start, who showed tremendous poise.
Into empty.
Chapin, quick pass. 3rd and 9 from the 22. Blitz coming on Chapin. Chapin chased by 4 different defenders. 40-yard attempt for Isaiah Hankins. And it is no good. Quick pass. Tech content to keep it. Baylor rushes 4. Smith looking downfield. Back in his own 10-yard line.
He emerged. You can see some intelligent play right there.
McNamara's punt.
Rival up in Minneapolis.
Oh, you would be one to remember that, you freshman Blake Chapin. Running the option, pitches it out to Ebner, who spins out of a tackle.
And you don't want to have to get in a situation where he has to play.
Trying to turn the corner is Smith, and he does. 18 carries for Smith. Chapin going to the air, and he's picked off. Dropped.
Oh.
There for Baylor. Here's Ebner. 3rd and 10. Chapin over the middle, complete to Estrada. This time keeping it on the ground.
Has to restart. They never give him a chance.
Chapin looking up the left side. That one complete.
Pating that route from Blake Chapin, getting that ball out quickly.
Schooler.
Throw.
2nd and 10 from the 19. Abram Smith, Dave Aranda's crew, going forward on 4th down with Abe Smith. A lot of motion going on here for Baylor. Smith.
But he can do some damage if he hangs on to that.
On 2nd down, Chapin going to the end zone, has a man broken up. Ebner at the top of your screen. Chapin looking to the right side. Being chased, and he's already made one, looking for his 2nd field goal tonight. Kick into the end zone. Attempt so far. Here in the 4th quarter, this offense needs to come alive, and he looks over the middle of the field, and that's going to help things. Ball's on the ground.
The receiver caught the ball, and his knee was down on the ground before the ball came out.
Drive going.
Keeping on the ground with Taj Brooks, and he is Xavier White checking in at running back on 2nd and 11. Here's White with some room across the 50, trying to tiptoe along the sideline. Brooks back in. Smith to throw. Smith to throw
Wide
again.
open.
Has a man downfield. And Texas Tech.
Should have had his eyes.
Extra point is good. With an interim head coach. Always playing these tight ball games with Baylor as of late. Here's Ebner on the kick return. Has some room to the 40-yard line.
Easy touchdown.
Chapin with plenty of time. Chapin looks right. Now he's pressure a little bit. 3rd and 4, keeping it on the ground. And shotgun once again. Going to the air, over the middle, caught. Again, chewing up. Shaping to the air again on 2nd and 7. This time it's Smith.
Confidence, but the athletic ability to do just about anything.
Shaping again, going up top, looking for Thornton.
Pass interference, defense.
So puts the ball on the 22, and here's a little option to the left. This time it's Smith with room. Shapin on 1st down, pressured, and then just lets it go.
To start with when you're looking for a quarterback. Bad pick.
3rd and goal. Here's Shapin into the end zone, and how about that swagger?
For 6.
2nd catch of the game in the 2nd half. So in terms of time of possession, eating up that clock, 7 minutes left. And Tech down by 10.
Defender underneath and bracket that receiver.
And Smith dumps it off. Texas Tech. This is what they needed. They needed a big play. Here's Kuntz. He has room. Travis Kuntz trying to go the distance, and he does. Field goal resulted in a Texas Tech win the year before. The Red Raiders right back in this thing. These two always seeming to go down to the wire the last couple of years. This is Ebner trying to turn the corner.
Raider offense.
Baylor keeping it on the ground.
Through the line. Nice tackle.
Shaping to Smith on the option again. Eat up as much clock as they can. Smith again, and you know what? This is a huge 3rd and 5 play. Shaping, plenty of time. Doesn't have anybody open, scrambling, gonna use his feet. Puts his head down, and he is rocked. Baylor 2 for 2 on 4th downs today. They're gonna keep it on the ground, and they're gonna pick up the first. 2nd and 10, and here's your guy keeping it, Shaping with some room. Run that was his longest of the day. Again, going to keep it on the ground. This time it's Ebner trying to stay in bounds.
And the coach on the field.
Ebner again, kind of loses his footing and makes something. Ebner on 2nd. Here's Shaping, going to keep it himself. 4th down conversions. Shaping, it's Schooler. They need some aggressive defense here to keep Texas Tech from marching down the field. First pass,
Clock throwing it to the middle of the field.
Smith going to the sideline this time. Taj Brooks in at running back. Quick throw for Smith, completion, 1st down Texas Tech.
Field goal kicker for Texas Tech that's made a 62-yarder this season.
Over
What a
the
catch.
middle. 117 receiving yards for Kuntz. Smith flushed out. And earlier this year, Smith, left side, catch is made. Smith. This is 4th down. This is the ball game, folks. Wide open over the middle, but they don't have any timeouts. Jonathan Garibay. No good. Baylor keeps their Big 12 championship hopes alive.